and they moved the loincloth and saw that monster, they was like, damn, like we got to kill these.
They knew they was in doom. They knew the women and everybody was doomed.
Right.
That's physical, man. And you got weapons to do certain things, things in that nature, man. It's our mentality, man. It's our place on this planet, actually, man. And that's why it kind of sickens me when you see these cats, young cats, doing stupid shit, man. They don't know if I'm unlocked in their brain, they can change the world. I'm talking about we change it into a better place. They know that, so they.
We change it into a better place now.
We're striving to do it, but right now, you got lost souls out there. I
think we taking steps back, and because it's like
I'm tired of black folks fighting to feel accepted. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
y'all get what I mean when I say that?
Yeah, exactly. No, I definitely get it because we spend so much time wanting to be accepted that we actually forget who we are.
Exactly.
Or we can forget who we are.
Exactly, man.
And that, but that comes from I won't say slavery. Well, you could say slavery. That comes from the house Negro and the field Negro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The light skinned people was able to go in the house, and the dark skinned people was made to be in the sun. And working all day. And it's just, acceptance is something I think everybody's low-key kind of want. Because, like, even at your job, you want to be accepted as equal to the people that your co-workers.
Exactly.
And they might not feel like, they might look at you as, you probably work with a lot of Mexicans, and they probably treat the Mexicans a little bit better. You just want to feel like, man, I'm here, I'm doing my job. Treat me like you treat the motherfucker over there. Mm-hmm. And that's the same way I feel in my job. If I'm doing my job, don't come in the office to single me out.
Right.
And, so I mean, I think everybody fights for acceptance in some kind of way, but it's the form of acceptance that you want. Like you want to be equal at your job to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? To want to be accepted in society and looked at as a rich man, poor man, or however you want to look at it. I mean, everybody wants to be accepted in some kind of way.
What you got to say about that, Smokey D?
My thing is, they programmed that whole acceptance thing, man. I'm telling you.
It was before that, though. Like, even before slavery, even before we came to this continent or whatever, people was wanting to be accepted by their society. Nobody wants to be the outcast.
You gotta understand something, though, man. For a group of people who did things like the pyramids, man, who probably, we're the first kind. We're the first ones. Everybody just branched off and went into a different environment, man. And then they came back, they look different, but we are the original ones. We are the history of this whole planet, Mm-hmm. We're the ones who started civilization. And I'm not trying to sound like, we're the master race. It's just a matter of we know how to adapt, and we know what is in this planet, and we know how to make it better, And they know this. That's why they try to keep it down, because they know the power, or it will shift. And we ain't the ones that are trying to dictate or try to be ruling people, man. You can see it also in the 60s. Remember when the white kids were being watched by the black nannies and stuff like that, how much love they seen from the nanny. The nanny took care of them like they were their own kids. And they had all that love and everything like that.
I get what you're saying. Black folks, we do have that. And it is that natural love there. And even though the media put out there that, we kill each other and everything else, but if you look at the statistics, 80% of white deaths are done by white people.
Right. A lot of the terrorist acts that's done in America
are done by white people.
A lot of the suicide, not the suicide, but the serial killers is mostly white people. And it's the list goes on and on. Rapists.
It's not the pinpoint, and it's not
pedophiles.
It's not the stereotype. I mean, we can go on record and stereotype with our media outlet all day and persuade minds, but this is not, the whole thing is trying to find a solution for a problem, but at the same time, I think a lot of black folks need to gain a lot more culture. And that's why I really took, a special interest into Dick Gregory. Because, it was about, it was funny, but it was serious.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And it has some culture and history behind them jokes. Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney.
Yeah, that's my boy,
all them, man. That's the comedy that I grew up with.
And Hippie, you know what's so interesting? I was sitting there listening to my grandmother and the things she taught me. and we talk about this. They went to the same high school.
Yeah.
So the stuff he was saying, she was telling me when I was a kid.
That's history right there.
Man, she the one who put me on to, man, where the gym shoes are made at, asking me questions on why I want the gym shoes. She just gave me a lot of knowledge. He was doing the same thing on a wider scale, And that's how they grew up back then. They shared knowledge with each other. They always looked out and tried to empower our race, even though others try to put us down. And that's what I mean. There is a sleeping giant within us, man. Why do you think they take so much effort to try to put us down with the school systems? You think they care? Oh, they can't learn anyway. So if I give them this book, they won't learn anyway. They know if you give the certain criteria that they give to these other kids, black kids probably learn quicker than anybody and adapt quicker than anybody.
And now with that understanding, I get what you're saying. With that logic, with that lack of education, that lack of learning of culture and everything else, it shows. And I'm gonna go back and say it like with Mike Vick, Ray Lewis, even with LaDainian Thomason. I really didn't understand that fucking speech. And now Hue Jackson. He went on record and said his players will stand for the national anthem and everything else. That's almost like dictatorship right there to me.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? But they stood against him, saying that, no, we ain't got to stand if we don't want to. 12
right.
players, including white players.
Including white people, yeah.
White boys started
but you know what?
Players,
I apologize. A white player started it. I ain't say white boy.
But I think it was Shannon Sharp. I don't want to misquote him, but he said...
we had him on... not him, we didn't have him, but we had that audio on Bring Gay Gang Sports.
Yeah, but he said that the league won't recognize why these people are doing it until white people get involved.
Exactly.
And I think that's a gift and a curse, because why do we need validation from a white player to make our cause mean more than what it is? Because
in this... And you go back to jobs. And let's just go back to jobs, and I want you to just peep my analogy real quick of the comparison. Even at jobs you see, and we talk about the house nigga and the field nigga and everything else. Even at your jobs you see that even if you try to give a person of color a little bit of direction, they would look at you like you're being a boss or you being dominant. But as soon as like a white face, you know what I'm saying, is not familiar to the eye or dressed nice and you might know that I got more seniority than him, or I got more position than him, or he ain't nobody, but they'll receive it a little bit better. Right. You get what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong?
No, you're right. I've seen that. I've saw that on several occasions where, the same thing you just said, and it happens. But that comes from the bring it, how we brought up, how we been, I'm trying, what's the word I'm looking for? Programmed. I hate the word program.
I hate the word program too.
I hate it, but
it's true.
The fact of the matter is that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the program that they put up on us and our people to make us think that the white
starts from school.
And then like even with the white Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go there, but you know what I'm saying? It even goes there further because the man's from the Middle East and y'all got this white guy sitting up here.
Let me say this.
Yeah.
We all got our feelings about the whole religion.
Right, that's why I didn't really want to go there.
My thing is like with black folks that's out there with the Jesus thing, this is my message to you. If that's making you a better person and you was a despicable, disgusting, evil, just rotten person, and if that made you a better person,
so be it.
And you want to teach that to your people and to your kids, and just make sure that man is black and you teach that culture. You get what I'm saying? If that's what's got you to peace in your life, just make sure you teach our way and not they way. That's all I'm saying. But go ahead.
I'm saying, because a lot of our people, and I'm talking about black people, like we are brainwashed by certain things that's been forced upon us, and
that's what a lot of things Dick Gregory talked about. When one thing that got me like real, like in tune with him. Not only did he talk about political things, he talked about health wise on how to what things to drink, what things to eat. You get what I'm saying? Like Dr. CB. I wish Dick Gregory and Dr. CB was the two people I wish I could have met next to Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X. I wish I could have met those people. And, you know, it was just more of a message behind his comedy that I took in. You know, reading certain things about him and everything else, man. It's like, okay, man. It's like almost like a kindred spirit that you feel.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it was sad when I woke up. You know, I was in the hospital with Hippie T. She's up. She was in there. She feeling better now. But I woke up. I said, "Damn, Dick Gregory died. What the fuck?" You know what I'm saying?
But see, like when I heard it, I was like, you know, okay, he was up there in age. I wasn't sad about it because we all got to eventually take that next step into whatever's next. So it's not like, you know, he was up there. Like that's why I couldn't be mad. Like, and that's why I set aside the conspiracy theories, because I was like, you know, he's up there in age. He probably had health issues that he didn't disclose to the public. Mm-hmm. And so it just is what it is. I thank him for what he did, you know, and the message that he brought to the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, but I can't be mad that he died because...
No, I wasn't mad. I was just a little sad.
I mean, you know, I understand what you're saying, but I wasn't sad because I kind of like understood. I just reflected on his life rather than focusing on his death.
But, you know, Dick Gregory dies at 84, man.
Right.
Big salute.
Yeah,
Blaq Hippie Radio Entertainment. We're going to keep it going, man.
Yes, sir.
Going to come back. I got the homie Fillmore Green right here in Chicago. Gotta be strong. Fillmore, come holler at me, Joe. Gonna be backing y'all in a minute right here on Blaq Hippie Radio Entertainment. This is the live and direct show. Finally got my medicine. The show fit now. We're gonna be backing y'all in a minute. You did? Be cool.
Strong enough to take the pain.
Just gotta be strong to do what we do.
Inflicted again and again.
That's how we were born, you know what I'm saying?
What do they call me?
Let's go.
My name is strong.
Yeah, to start off, my skin tone could tell you about a million stories. A lot of racial profiling, but filled with lots of glory. I speak with the spirits of black martyrs that come before me. Hood legislators with all intent for them to say the shorties. Lord have mercy, I'm looking through Martin Luther's eyes. I seen lords and disciples get hood crucified. You hear my heart cry, I represent every tear that hit the cell floor from Mandela during apartheid. I swear this gon' make the Klan pull a shotty on me. I swear this gon' make them put Illuminati on me. But Granny raised me a warrior, I could beat him. I'm Norman Rockwell with the flow, I paint freedom. Fred Hampton, free them all. Harriet, she freed them all. This young hood nigga could change the world if I could lead them all. It's either eat or starve, hustle in my bones. No time to cry, we gotta be
strong enough to take the pain. Inflicted again and again. What do they call me? My name is strong.
Yeah. All we could do is what we know. Just give it to God, don't force it. Life is but a dream with plenty of different courses. Jobs outsourcing, sell a key and get life, but at the same time they legalized abortion. Feds enforcing, kick down doors in the morning. My people is strong, we live lawless. 1 minute you shine with a thick ass dime, then the next minute you lock to learn the theory of time. I swear it's crazy, mama said that it's crazy. The schools promoting sex to the babies, so babies is having babies. And I ain't pointing fingers, I'm pointing the facts, and I am too a statistic. I'm young and I'm black, I'm going out like Crispus Attucks. I died for the revolution, just bury me in black leathers and put my name in the movement. Even Barack Obama smiled down on all the hatred. My president black and
strong enough to take the pain. Inflicted again and again.
Blaq Hippie Radio Entertainment, live and direct show. The homie Fillmore Green. Got to be strong. Got to be strong right here in Chicago, man. We right here, down here in the Playa Cave, doing our thing. Me and the fellas, -1.
Shout out to the angry listener, man.
the mad motherfucking listener. He couldn't be here. He had back issues.
Yeah, get well, man. Get well.
Picking up big girls on the side.
They actually give you more strength, though. You know what I'm saying?
I guess
like a workout.
I guess he ain't lifted with his legs, then, man. That's
Yeah,
why I
you
got
gotta,
bad
you
back.
know,